Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. My friend Philip Jeffries has sent me something very special, something very limited, and by the looks of it, very fragile. It's also incredibly large, and it is this behemoth here. Now, I know what's in this. I've never seen it, obviously. I've seen pictures of it. I've never really seen anybody kind of go through it too much. Let's dive in and have a look at this monster. Stage 1 is done, and to give you a little hint, Vision Entertainment, the company that also does print. Wow. It's rather impressive. Wow. Well, my friend Phil has outdone himself and sent me a single film. One fantastic 80s fun-fueled film. I'll just show you. It is enough of the teaser. It is The Never-Ending Story. And, you kind of need to get tore into these things. They can't sit on the shelf untouched and unloved forever. So let's just... wow, this is impressive. What does it include? A bespoke collector's items comes complete with a comprehensive physical extras. That's just a 5-disc definitive sets. Now, let's just see if I can bring this up in such a way you can maybe see some of the things that are included. But I'm just eager to get into this thing because I want to see it. I want to see how impressive it really is. Woo! I love this kind of metallic snake outer. Oh, this is cool. Wow. God, there's so much stuff in here. This is... Oh. It's got a cool lenticular cover here. Get the 4K of The Never-Ending Story. The original US theatrical cut. The German extended cut, which I'm interested to check out. Original US theatrical cut on Blu-ray. German cut on Blu-ray. And Life After the Never-Ending Story documentary, which is really good. I've seen that before. This is something really special. And it sits in there really quite nicely. It can't do it justice because this thing is huge. But there was a bunch of extras in here. So we've got this massive book in here, which let's just see, which has a poster. Ridiculously huge art cards. Which I love. I love the quick fart. I mean, they had to put that in there. I mean, that's not the kind of memory you want on your wall. Yeah. Monster-sized poster, which looks great. And then we had this, which was also in the package. So let's have a look at what's in here. So inside this, there's like 3 kind of wads of paper. First, we've got Tammy Stronach's biography, Wolfgang Petersen biography, I guess it's kind of like a press kit, which is really unusual and very different to something I'd seen before, but it's pretty cool. Look, this one's just let's see up there. You can pause the screen and read some of that if you want. This is a 25-page document with all kind of production information on it, which is just incredible. And then we have this here, which is kind of the last thing to go through, and it's just kind of stills from the film again, but with a little bit more information on them. So like we have this. I'm trying not to rush through so you can read some of the information on it if you're interested. These are kind of glossy pictures. And there are a lot of these. Wow, this it really is an incredible set. It's a luxury, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I am impressed. Let's see if I can put it all back together now. Here we have it, the never-ending story with the bespoke replica book, all the extras is with it as well. This was, or is, one of my favourite kind of 80s movies. Now, I watched this a lot when I was younger. I kind of rediscovered it maybe about 4 or 5 years ago with my kids, who then loved it and watched it repeatedly again. And to have this is just an absolute treasure. In fact, know as soon as I show someone this, there is going to be a huge fight over who it actually belongs to, which is great. But this is something so unusual and so different. I absolutely love it. So thanks, Phil, for sending this through to me. It's a rare treat. Very unique, very different, very large, very domineering within the whole space of the collection, but something that's just kind of special. Now, this is one of those rare things where it's expensive, it's unusual. If you're a fan of the film, it kind of speaks to you a lot, and I am definitely one of those people. But I'd love to know your thoughts on this humongous edition of the Never-Ending Story. Let me know in the comment box below your thoughts on this one, and I'll see you next time on ManVFilm.